Hey, hello, Steelbones here. Give me a second, I'm turning everything on. My first time streaming my Switch on my TV, so I gotta figure it out a little bit. I am leaving the webcam off because it is nighttime and the lighting in my house sucks. Alright. Making Hotel Z Rooftop. I do own the DLC, but I'm not going to start any of that stuff yet. Let's see. Where the hell am I? What was I doing? So, my sister was curious about this game, so I figured I'd show it off a little bit. Now I gotta let them know. So, as you can see, it is not the normal Pokemon game, but it is a little different. Switch out your Pokemon at this time, and it's not actually taking turns. The type output still works like the normal do. So if I type on the Ice Hunter Pride, if I try using Earthquake on flying, it's not going to do anything. So it does still have the type matchups of normal Pokemon games, but it is a little bit odd having things be on a cooldown. Now the fun part about it is that the fun part about all the attacks being on a cooldown instead of turn-based, if you sneak up on a trainer battle, you get an advantage. Card kicks ass, freaking love it. For Mega Evolution, you have to go up there. We're going to say Mega Evolution, you don't let it be down the bottom right corner. The same Mega Evolutions and a couple of new ones from the last game that had it, X and Y, but it is a little bit different. And the main gimmick of this game is at nighttime it has battle zones, and that's what ranks it up. From Z to A, you gotta try to climb the ranks, and that's the main way that the story progresses. And then there's wild areas where you can catch the Pokemon. And the thing that kind of sucks for the base game is that this is the main map. Now, I promise I will edit this down later. I mostly want some good background footage, but I figured I might as well show you guys now. It is really nice going to an area. I can do this without being seen. Yeah. I started with Feraligatr and I named it Knockout. That's a hell of a lot more fun. Now the fun thing to mess around with a little bit is some melee, some range, and it's a little bit more about resistance. You're not really gonna dodge something effectively unless it has a really strong area. But it is great for some opposite. And you on top and let them get in I don't have any electric type moves, so I'm going to get rid of this one. In the top left, that little map, the game does rotate between day and night. Nighttime is when it does the battling areas. Anyone in that area will try to battle you. It's a great way to quickly gain a ton of experience, and one of the things I don't love about this game too much is that the whole city looks kind of the same. It makes sense because it's one city and it should look the same, but it's a little bit odd. I'm just not used to that. I have not done much of the online stuff, but I will talk about that on the phone. But the single player for this game is a hell of a lot more fun than I expected. It actually has a pretty good little story. I mean, it's not like most epic saga like that, but it's a story. They have some characters, they have some jokes, they felt like action characters. Not like when you played, I think it was X and Y, I can't remember if it was X and Y or X and Y. But there was one game in your main character. Your main character had like 5 seconds to go around and see them in like 2 seconds. But there was too many for you to actually give a crap about any of them because none of them got the expanded story on their own. But this one, like, every character, like, has a bunch of little stories. There's one that wants to be... You got 3 friends, pretty much. There's one that wants the hotel to succeed that they are staying at. Ooh, yeah. Now, the fun thing is, you do have to watch where you're scanning because when you're fighting the wild Pokemon, or any of the recording, anytime you're fighting any of that stuff, you get you're going to pass out and wake up at the next Pokemon Center. I will talk a little bit about the online battling. It's little 3-minute tournaments. You pick 3 Pokemon. It is... I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. It is absolutely no fun unless you have taken the time to specifically train a team for online battling. Like, sat there and put in all the effort values, all the IVs, bred for a strong one. It is just absolutely no fun if you haven't optimized your team and also have like all the other. That's all anyone else is going to be using. That is what I think I was most correct about and what I first thought about this game. The single player, crazy fun. The multiplayer, only fun, I don't know. It feels very, if you don't use the meta, you're not going to have a good time. If you don't use the strongest Pokemon, trained in this specific way, one of like 2 teams, then you're not going to have any fun. So I am not the biggest fan of the online play, but like walking around in the battling is way more fun than I expected it to be. I'm going until this night is over, and then I'll show you some of the wild areas. It's psychic type for that. Oh, not caught off guard. I'm talking like a mile away. Whatever. Right now I have a whole team of Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. It is fun, like, grinding this all night long in-game. And it's really fun the moves not having PP, so that don't run out. It's just a cooldown base. You can go out until you are too low to health and really everything else. So that's the super effective save. That's not gonna happen. Gardevoir is fun. All of her attacks are good. Well, all the ones I've talked about. There is a little bit of finesse of some Pokemon are meant to be you raise your Pokemon's speed because it's not turn-based, however, it doesn't use that. So I thought that would be a good way for them to still use. Okay, I don't know why, but I thought maybe it was part-based. It might be, but I think it's pretty precise. You'd think I played this game before. When the nighttime ends, I was busy charging an attack. Come on. Do not interesting for something like stacking pretty fast. Because it'll give you like a defense buff or an offense buff for like a certain amount of time. I'll talk about the Pokédex a little bit. On base game, it has, I think it's like less than 300 Pokemon in the entire Pokédex. That I have mixed feelings about. Since there's nothing new, I don't really mind that there's not that many Pokemon available in this game. It currently doesn't connect to Pokemon Home, but a year later. But I know that right now, everything you transfer over is one way, because this game doesn't have abilities. I know it wants me to land super effective psychic moves, but like, I'm not finding anything. There is loads of stuff up on the roofs of this place. I was not caught off guard. I was mid-charge. I have not seen how Parasong works in this game. Oh, I made the wrong choice. Now from Legends Arceus, this game does have powerful Pokemon. You randomly find wild ones that are way bigger, like physically larger Pokemon than the others, and they have better inherited values, better IVs, and they have maxed out health for EV. I'm going to leave and enter the Pokemon Center real quick. What is all those exclamation marks? I'm joining at the point where I just finished the story. It was a cool little story, but I haven't gone and found... Okay, a little bit of a spoiler. The Z stands for Zygarde, and you can go find a Zygarde. But I haven't gone and done that yet. I haven't caught any legendaries. Oh, so you learn to see wild Pokemon. Some are just chilling out here in the middle with everyone else, but most are in the actual wild areas. Oh yeah, that's not gonna be it's gonna be like mid. Super effective because of the fairy type, and not very effective because of the dragon. I like Gardevoir, but it's kind of last cannon right now. I have not done any optimization. I haven't done anyone specifically for Gardevoir. Leveled them up in general, but I haven't taken the time to do that. Not tell me how to caught off guard. How is it always as long as it's Camera up is slow as hell, but it hits like a truck. Some attacks do this massive area, and others just hit like Okay. I was supposed to pull out my phone and glide a little bit there. But that did not happen. Okay, that is enough of dealing with the wild Pokemon. Each little area, you can catch a certain amount of Pokemon there. So let's find an area that I haven't caught everything. You do get an expanded Pokédex if you have the DLC, but I'm judging this game based on the base game. What the hell? Oh, it was supposed to be a quest. Okay, I probably could take on the Tuning Room, but right now, because you know my Pokemon. There's lots of little side missions. I've done some of them, but not a ton. They usually boil down to, like, beat me in a battle. There's not much else you can really do. So the wild Pokemon in your wild areas are going to attack you. Can I zoom out the camera a little bit? Bam, there's Dignity. I just knocked out. The little arrows on the side of the Pokemon to the right, like the little brackets, are how likely you are to catch it. If you sneak up on it and throw a ball. Okay, see right there how you can throw a ball at any time. If I threw a ball right now, it probably wouldn't count. If you knock him out, you get a chance to throw one more Pokeball with a much better catch rate. I know there are some giant Pyroars up here. I'm trying to kick my ass. Yeah, see, look at that, that alpha right there. Get it. Okay, watch. Everything else is exactly a little bit. And see, there you go, learning by example. You get knocked out, you head back to the Pokemon Center. I have not been able to beat that Pyroar. There's just too many side ones next to it. And when they're all shooting out that giant earth power, that is really tough to dodge. But I'm stubborn, so I'm gonna do it again. The one thing that does really irritate me is even if you're right in the middle of the battle, it'll stop you from night to day. When it changes from night to day, it redeems all the battles you win. The medals that you obtain turn into money that you can spend. You defeat a lot of trainers, it multiplies everything, you get a bunch of prize money, you increase your rank a bit. And then it's daytime. You can skip ahead to day or night at any time. But I love that you don't have to, like, get in the battle, do the little opening. You don't have to get in the battle, do the little opening cinematic, then throw the Pokeball, and then this, and then that, and then maybe you can attack. I love being able to walk by and shit. You know what? Maybe that's what I need to do here. Oh, I usually just lock on. I've never tried to, like, throw. Why is that not good? Did I kill the alpha and not notice? Oh shit. Oh, I'm fine that I killed it. I wish I'd caught it. Woo! Okay, but I feel better now that I've actually killed this thing. Yeah, like, I love that. That is fun. Like, I gotta sit there, I gotta dodge things, I gotta avoid their attacks so I don't get knocked out. I gotta try to sneak in my hits, I can throw Pokeballs at any moment, I can be fighting several things at once. The battling is really unique and different and fun. And I love that. I caught a I love it, but I can't. I need to not die. After I knocked him out, not a very good catch. I was low on spawn rate. I really like this trend that Pokemon has done of splitting off the battling, the main battling that you had forever, onto the separate games. Because then you can have weird little goofy games like this that still connect with everything else, but you get to play in an entirely different way. I have loved the story being a direct sequel, and it has been pretty decent. From X and Y, it has the dude who was alive for like 3,000 years, and it continues with him, of course. I won't spoil much more than the story than that. I have really enjoyed the story. Zygarde helps you with the final fight. I haven't earned his trust yet, though. I found him and done that. Obstacle courses all over the city. If you find a colorful screw, you can turn those in to like increase your resistance to damage, or your catching chance, things like that. I like exploring the little city. I like catching the Pokemon, trying to find my way on the rooftop or whatnot. There's little obstacles around, like those rocks over there that I'm trying to get to. Hey buddy, how's it going? Okay, there's one like group in this game, the Fist of Justice. They just like punch a whole bunch of stuff. I freaking love it. It's fun. So you like break the rocks with the fighting type move, or you wash away the sludge with the water move. Get any everything creates a path. I think this is one of the games where TMs are multi-use. Yeah, it is. I want to see this. These little crystals that I'm breaking all over the place are basically like crystallized negative energy. Oh yeah, you still get the little float when I start at violets and sword and shield. Hello, random little kids. Trainer fight, they don't attack your Pokemon. Where the hell am I? I'm just gonna explore. Okay, there's another one of those screws, so I want to try to figure out how to get to it. Looks like I need to come down from that roof, so let's find a way onto that roof. I have done my best not to look at these sort of things. And I won't unless there's like one thing that I am like dying to get. It sounds like my wife got home, so I'll talk to her in just a minute. Enjoy me sitting here, BSing with her, while walking around trying to find my way out of this room. Oh, look, fire. Yeah, that's okay. What's the matter? That's from one of my favorite movies of all time. I freaking love that. So I'm going to mute myself for a minute, keep playing for some background footage. Not for a minute. Hey baby, how's it going? I'm not talking to you in chat, but if you want, I can tell you guys, baby. playing with your friends? Okay, well, that was phrased unfortunately, but I'm also a little... There was like recently a game video for it on like Pokemon Go. It just drove me back. Oh god. It's very tight. Let's work on my Pokédex a bit. Should really put these guys in order. Yeah, that's also one of my favorite things. Being able to release Pokemon in bulk. That is just so nice. Now, you've always been able to, well, not always, but you are able to do that with Pokemon. So it's really nice to do without having to do a separate path. I forgot which roof I was trying to get. I got on the roof. I completely forgot what I was doing. All the roofs look a little bit the same, but I'm still enjoying exploring the city. It makes me feel like Ladybug and Cat Noir. I love that show. When Pokemon Go first started, and like Pidgeys and Rattatas was like the only thing in the town. Oh yeah, I was looking for that little... I completely forgot where I was going. Forgot where it was. I love that Ladybug Cat Noir show. I hope there's like more seasons, because man, it's gonna drive me nuts if they're not together. I need them to get together. I don't know why I'm so invested in like these animated teenagers, like finding love, but okay. Now, the purple screw is straight back. I start talking, I will completely forget. I like exploring during the day, and then at night you go do the battle. Loads of fun. And this game would be so fun to like play through again. Okay, you know what I will do? I'm going to make a battle party. No, dog, not bark. Okay, let's do the online for a little bit. I will show you how it is not great if you are not using Pokemon that are like maxed out. Okay, yeah, sure. Although I will say you get the rewards from it very quickly, and it could be fun if I have a team that's like trained for it. And it's just a fun, fast-paced match. That's kind of fun too. I can like guarantee I'm gonna be fighting like nothing but legendaries. You can attack anyone, and it's kind of like League of Legends. The person gets the last hit. When a Pokemon is knocked out, you're out from there. Oh! The Fable! I'm trying desperately to avoid that hit. Yeah, I am not falling for that. Okay, well, you know how I said that it'd be nothing, but... Alright, I'm the only guy who's shot. Did I get this anything? don't care if it's like an hour. I want to do that. I killed one! Haha! I killed the first kill I've ever gotten on this game. Poison jab. Get the hell over here. Oh, I know it's magical guys. Maybe the problem was I just stuck. Oh, yeah, I know that. Okay, so I got one kill, so I'm pretty happy so far. Let's see if I can kill this Mega Dragonite. He looks... I hate Dragonite. He looks so dirty in the first place, but then just freaking put that on top of him and oh, I got killed. 1 minute remaining. This game is way better than I expected. I do need it. I love it. No, gotta run. Yeah. Fire is so fun. I don't think I'm winning. Oh, cool! I snuck in that. Oh, I almost got that kill too. I actually got a kill. Okay, I did like 5 other battles, and this is the first one that actually wasn't full of just legendaries. Yeah, that's the online battling, and it is pretty fun. Like, if I actually had a team trained up, that would actually be a blast. Now, if you already have a Switch 2, yeah, get the Switch 2 edition. Its process is so much faster. Rank and a half, okay, not bad. Yeah, see, I did 1 battle and I got like a Swamperdite. Yeah, that's enough online battling for now. I'm liking it so far. I think that was overkill for that little scatterbug. I'll spare you guys putting everything in order in my PC boxes, and I'll just work on actual stuff and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna heal and then I'm gonna battle this. Because I need to find more. I love on the TV show for it. And Brock was so awesome. Always just thinking like every chick was the prettiest chick he'd ever seen. And like he knew the difference between all of their joys. And I love that joke that it was actually just a bunch of relationship they all look identical. That was hilarious. I love that that's actually what they're like. Grab the right Pokemon, but I did not put them. Just try to switch fast to trade Pokemon oh, I like how thin this works. The attack device I know is attack 2 times. They jump and attack 5 times. If I ever got like one for that's why I didn't play the other. That's pretty silly. I'd save that one for when I'm on webcam. Wondrous self-healing Pokemon. Side mission complete. Oh, a lucky egg! That is super helpful! It does have other held items. Lost Pokeballs. This dude, when you like miss entirely, like I was when I was just throwing them, these guys in front of Pokemon Center will like, grab the balls and blocks them. You just grab your balls. You know, I used to watch this one dog training show, and it was some lady, some British lady, and the only thing I remember from it, oh, it's me or the dog. There was one stinking episode, and the only thing I remember from that show was this guy who didn't want to get his dog fixed, because his balls are my balls. He said balls, but it was a very British accent. Like, his balls are my balls. You know what I'm saying? What is left in this area that I haven't caught? Something I haven't even seen? Okay. Oh, is it the chest pin? No, it's not the chest pin. I know this pirate try to... I want every Pokemon to see an alpha version of it. I don't know if that's actually possible with all the Pokemon, but I will eventually find out, I guess. Ooh, the sun is getting low. I bet you the last Pokemon I get in this area only shows up at night. The stuff that just keeps spawning, and I love fighting like the swarms of enemies. Left key. Left key. Move them all down. It's not them all wild, but I have them all wild. I like some of the new Mega. games you want targeted on? I know these games out there. Putting out a bomb is no regular bomb. Okay, what am I missing from around here? Killing some of these things and eventually whatever I need to show up. Maybe it only shows up at night. I haven't done many of the nighttime ones because normally when it gets nighttime I go do the CA battling against the leaders. I know we just completed it. This is fun. No, thank you, buddy. I'm not gonna get so better. I have not looked up yet how like shiny hunting goes in this game. But I bet it's pretty fun. Actually, I think it has to do with just constantly sitting on the bench because that respawns everything in the area. I'm gonna heal, and then I'm gonna wait till nighttime. Then I'm gonna go do some more of that ZA stuff. And then I'm going to look to the sidebar. That's what I want to run next. I've shared most of the main things that I care about sharing on this. Besides that, it is a hell of a lot of fun. On the match A up the lower hill. What a nice bench. The one thing that is driving me a little batty is that for like the story, it doesn't tell us why we came to this city. Were we just a tourist? But like, how were we able to just like stay here for like months afterwards and it didn't cause any sort of problems? I know it's like the world of Pokemon where you can like leave your house and wander the world at 10. And we look a little bit older than 10. I think maybe we're like 14, 15. Like, why were we coming to this city? Why were we able to just like uproot and restart our lives in this place? It makes no sense. But you know, I'm pretty happy with the story besides that one little nagging question. Hello there, Dapper. I think the Mega Evolve era that thing is pretty cool. You can have one of my bonus cards. When you do a little bonus, you can hold up to unleash plus moves on your opponents. Bug type moves. You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. When you're Mega Evolved or activated plus move without Mega Evolved, it does more damage to Mega Evolved. Everything he has is like well, that's hell, maybe you can. I like that you don't have to like go to a repeater or anything like that. You just go to teach moves, change up the moves that you got. Okay, perfect, because I still and okay. This is not the deal. In the story, it's like so now it's like infinite CAD. I get to keep that and instead of like going for a promotion match, I haven't done one since then, so I don't know exactly what the story is going, but warning that after this in-game I highly recommend playing it though. 1,000 bullets. Find the ticket of pain. We're gonna fight. Reward match. Okay. Well, I'm going to continue smashing this field for some extra cash. Crocodile, another Pokemon that I love. Everything I would want to use to be able to. My favorite Pokemon of all time, though, is I have a back on Emerald that I have and so he's like more than 20 years old by this point. However old that is. But I freaking love him to death. He's shiny, he's black, he's cool. He's my favorite shiny, favorite Pokemon. My favorite non-legendary is probably Swampert. That's because damn, that was my favorite game. Well, I don't know. It was a real toss-up between Emerald and Diamond. Like every child my age, I played some movies like that. Well, I guess I'm not really paying attention. Alright, but because I want to continue the story, I'm gonna find Revenge and skip today. Giant swig of water. What's in here? You know, like, I don't know. I love Diamond and Pearl. Pokemon are so creative, different. And they had like Arceus, the god of all Pokemon, like Darkrai, Dialga and Palkia, the gods of time and space. And then you get to the next game and you've got a goddamn ice cream. Like, just, it was so disappointing. Oh shit, I did not plan on coming in here, but I did. Shuffle. I love Shuffle. The net is one of my favorite Pokemon. know, in a movie like this, make stuff blocking. It breaks the lock that you've got on for targeting. So those could be really useful in PvP battles. Then they've got to still like look around and retarget. It's only a split second, but that can be all you need sometimes. There is nuance to battling. You sit around the edges and the kills, you just go nuts. And go in and try to deal all the damage. That's what I think I will tend to do. $500,000 Cool. Mission list. Try your hand at the infinite ZA Royale. Well, you know what? I did, and I've got the 50,000 points. Do I gotta talk to you guys? This, like, company that runs the ZA Royale, and, like, I still just don't trust them. Check in for award matches here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's see who your opponent will be. I look like a rich person in a jacket. Oh, thank God. On the story on the way up, you'd have to, like... It was story. You had to, like, do stuff to find the people, and that was, like, joining leaders. Imagine air quotes there. But it's nice that they're just summoned now. Slow poke, dude. You can't get Not very effective knocking it kill on. Did you? Oh, come on. 10. He's like the mascot and the main Pokemon, the only one that anyone knows who doesn't play Pokemon. She's just like so done to death in every single game. 5 bottles of calcium, that's pretty decent. Some experience candies. Okay. Now continue the story. Hurry straight back to Hotel Z right now, like now. Obviously, don't watch if you care about spoilers. We meet again. I would speak with you about Az, but words fail me. How does one speak fittingly of such a man? It's tragic that after seeing so many others to their rest, he was alone when his time came. Oh yeah, massive spoiler, like the dude at who was the bad guy on X and Y survived. Yeah, I agree with like everyone else in this game that they're like, oh man, I wish we could take down these barriers, but we've got to lock those dangerous Pokemon in the Holotech areas. I'm like, no, let them out. Let them be free. Every other town in every other Pokemon game in every other region has figured out how to live harmoniously with Pokemon. That's the point of the series, goddammit. Is this where I get to Xerneas and Yveltal? Oh, one that takes. I think Y looks cooler. Please find the two I spoke of. Yeah, sure. I wonder how legendary battles are gonna work in this game. I just took a drink. It was like the loudest swallowing I've ever heard. I've like never heard you swallow that loud in your life, babe. The one that gives, the one that takes. Okay, I'm going for the one that takes first. Keep on battling in the... No! I don't care about the infinite ZA thing. I want the one that takes. Oh, cool. I thought for some reason I'd have to be outside before it lets me fast travel here. Oh my god, I need to put my Pokemon back in the order. I want the one that takes. What do you think so funny about your book? No. You got a little dachshund. She's adorable as hell. Her name's Little Lady Weenie. Her wife wanted to name her something ridiculous like Rosa. Ah, come on. You look at her and the dog's name is just Little Weenie. It just makes sense. I didn't read a damn word of what he told me to do because I was thinking about how I need to put my Pokemon back in order. Let's see. You. Okay, there we go. Now my Pokemon are back in order. Now I won't be messing that up again. I think it is cool that since it doesn't have the typical turn-based battling like it normally does, that the speed increases your cooldowns essentially. Decreases them. Was I supposed to go to the laboratory or director's office? I wasn't sure. I can restore your fossils. Director's office? I kind of like this professor. She's fun. Although her Rotom looks like kind of sad that it swallowed a fat-ass iPad. Oh yeah, spoilers. Yeah. Her little Rotom swallowed an iPad. Alpha Pokemon, something's weird about him? Okay. So take out some alphas. Alright, I got it. Say less. The anomalous alphas. 3, 5, and 9. Easy peasy. Bye. Wait. You got another thing above your head? Oh. No, I don't need a reminder. Don't put a notification on your head just because she can remind you of where to go. Eagle's research task about the anomalous alpha Pokemon. Keep on that. Okay. The one that takes. Yes, I want to travel. Ooh, a little Raichu. I just mumbled all those words and it did not sound like anything. A little Alolan Raichu. There we go. What kind of help? What are you guys actually gonna do? Oh, cool. Got a hollow thing to fight holographic copies of Pokemon. Cool. I'll never understand that for naming things like, oh yeah, the Rogue Simulator 3000. Why add like 3000 at the end of it if it has nothing to do? I'll battle Tyranitar. Oh yeah, okay, so these are the like normally it's wild ones that are it's fairly difficult, you gotta beat them up, it's just like a raid essentially. It's a bad guy Get him! Okay! Oh, thank God! I had 10 HP left there. I had to restart that whole thing. Whew. See, I think the raids are fun as hell, too. Oh, take on next? Hawlucha. Name looks like Hawlucha. I love it. You're the sacrifice here to build up. I'm not expecting to actually. I'll battle Victreebel next. Okay, now see, because that ass cat knocked down the control. Now I'm gonna go back to the feels like I'm gonna do all the it looks like Samus is back. You know, full of like toys. love the dog, but the cat is by far. I don't know. Like, what's going on? I love how stupid it is. Ow! Well, and then. Now do I get a Yveltal? Superbly done. I guess it was pretty impressive. Dude, I just imagine them tracking Yveltal on radar, like bling, bling, bling. It represents death itself. What am I gonna name it? I'm gonna name it something like Reaper. It's gotta be cool. It's like, what's the point of having a legendary if it doesn't have a cool name? Let's see. How do I get in? I'll figure it out. Okay, the one thing that this game has absolutely pissed the hell out of me off on? What? Am I supposed to be on the roof? Okay, maybe I'll read. I work together with Grisham and Vinio to protect Lumios and what it takes. Search for a Veltal on the roof. Oh, okay, so I gotta get on the roof. Get me out of here. The one thing about this game that absolutely pisses me off is that it has 2 Gen 2 starters and then Tekken. Why the hell do you have... I wouldn't even care if they were all from a different generation, but why the hell do you have 2 from Gen 2 and then 1? I know it's because of Arceus and that they had a Cyndaquil in that one, but why the hell did they do that? Stupid. Like, just do 3 random ones. Don't do 2 and then 1. That's the dumbest possible way to do it. Where is the way onto this damn roof? Because there was a ladder in the way. Never been more disappointed. I do not remember what type the Veltal is. That's how it's supposed to go. Investigate the roof. Dude, I look up. They've said like 12 times it's flying. Thank you. It's gonna smash him. And I know it's shiny locked, so I'm just gonna catch it. I love the Veltal. I was just on the roof! We sure moved our ass! We saw it. I guess we were thinking about man going in crushed. Oh, we've detected Veltal's life force. No shit, Sherlock. I trust you'll take care of it. Okay, so can I just throw an ultimate? I'm sure I've got to defeat it. And to be like one of these here. You remember to throw a cool Pokeball at it. That hurts. I defeated it, but like they said, I gotta catch it. Well, I want to. Do I have to fight it again? Oh my god, it's gonna make me fight it again because I didn't catch it. Lame. Okay, well. But buddy, you didn't catch it. Okay, fine. Alright, I guess just start hucking Ultra Balls. Oh my god, first ball. Okay. That was so much easier than fighting it. Oh man. I wanted a cool Pokeball, but I guess not. I just wanted to protect Lumios. Actually, I should have showed that shit. I swear to God I can talk, guys. I should have said I just wanted to protect... I surprised myself. Alright, he's cool. Dark and flying, I was completely wrong. Wait, what number is he? I do want to actually, like, train him, so I'm going to... in the box. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I do want to, like, actually be able to use him, so I need to make sure I, train him correctly. So I'm not going to use him yet. But I will use him. I'm definitely getting rid of Pedro. He has, believe it or not really been pulling his weight. I know, hard to believe from, like, a bug that you can catch in the first area. It's almost as if they don't have any stats. I feel like that was a little overkill for the little zombie. What's easy? Oh, Pidgey. Bye, Pidgey. Oh yeah, I think I started that story an hour ago and then got completely sidetracked. When Pokemon Go like first came out, and like Pidgey was one of the only things you could find. There was like one day where I had my wife's phone and I went through and renamed like almost all of her Pokemon. I didn't find it as fun. I got even way with it. Okay, the one that gives. Let's track that now. Complete Mabel's research task about the anomalous. I completely forgot where the hell I was supposed to check for that. I wonder if it'd be worth it to get just a teeny tiny Pokemon. Yes, please. 359. Go catch or defeat all of them? Okay. 359. I can probably remember that. Well, I'm gonna remember it now, but while I'm fighting the first one, I'm gonna completely forget. Area 3. Yes, fly here. Oh, steal it! Cool. That's gotta be what she was talking about. Okay, there's no way that wasn't it. So now, number 5. Where the hell is Area 5? 1, 12, 16, 5. Okay, if it were a snake, it would have bit me. I also love how fast the animation is. Boing, 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 boing. But you know what? I think that is enough for now. I'm going to keep playing, but that is my thoughts on Pokemon ZA, I like calling it Pokemon ZA. It is a ton of fun single player. And online, I think it will be fun, but you have to have like beat up on done the arena, done all that stuff. $70? Probably. But then again, you could just probably get the Switch version and play it on the Switch, but I like having it. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great night. Bye-bye.